Topic 4: How trademark should be selected. Let us take our examples again. We see Apple here. Now, Apple is being used to sell phones and computers. And that's why it is a very strong trademark because it gives a distinct identity to your product or services. Here, in contrast, we have Parle G. Now, Parle is a suburb in Mumbai. So, it's a name of a place. So, I can have Parle Farsan, I can have Parle Plastics, I can have Parle Furniture. So, this is where this becomes a weak trademark. Now, it is a different thing that this Parle G is so much well known that nobody will make mistake. But the point is that when you are selecting a trademark, it has to be a strong trademark. Now, how do we get a strong trademark? So, if I'm again taking back this example, if I'm in a business of selling apples and I say that my trademark is delicious apple, then that will not be allowed because that means that you are putting other customers at and other traders at disadvantage because it is apple is a generic term which is name of a fruit, and if you are a fruit seller and you are using apple, what about others? They cannot use that word, so hence you cannot use it for as a trademark. But now you are selling computers, there is no confusion. That is where you can get that trademark. So we call it as a strong trademark which is a fanciful or arbitrary. So when you go and ask for the advice to any trademark specialist, they will say make it fanciful and arbitrary. Sometimes you may want to go for suggestive trademarks also, like Air India. It is airline services, or Tata Consulting Services. Now it is about consulting services. So you will go for suggestive trademark because you want person to see your logo and make out that what you are selling. So that is where people go for suggestive trademark. But what you should not go for? You should not go for generic trademarks. You go for a word like royal, imperial. These are all common words and you will not get trademark protection. So let us see, recap what we learned. So trademark has to be fanciful, arbitrary, or at the best it could be suggestive. Like here, if we say bullet for a motorcycle, very fancy name. Geo for telecommunication. Flipkart for selling of e-commerce goods. These are fancy names. So they are strong trademarks, very high recall value, and there is distinction about what they are from the competition. Arbitrary names like Paperboat for fruit juices, Amazon for e-commerce. Again, Amazon is a river, nothing to do with commerce. So Amazon. Colors for television, very arbitrary name. Here I'll say suggestive is names are like Tata Consultancy Services. Now suggestive trademarks are little weak trademarks. So anybody can start Robin Consultancy Services or ABC Consultancy Services. So here you will have some disadvantage, but still many companies go for suggestive trademarks because it gives them a benefit that customer is not confused. They know that okay, this company is selling consultancy services. Whereas when I see a name like Paperboat, until I see the product, I don't know that it is a fruit juice. And somewhere because of your just brand reputation, long-standing reputation, you get a strong trademark, and then people themselves will not allow any attempt to dilute it, like Parle-G. ICAI, Institute of Chartered and Accountants India, it's a very strong trademark because of its long-standing reputation. What to avoid? A descriptive trademark like natural ice cream. Now, ice cream will always be natural. So, natural ice cream is a weak trademark. Paytm. Now, Paytm itself is a copy of PayPal, And nobody stops me pay now or pay quick as a trademark because it is very common word. Bikaji Bhujia. I can have Bikaji Bhujia, I can have Haldiram Bhujia, I can have Vikram Bhujia, I can have Tapas Bhujia. Book My Show. Book My Show lost the case.
First, book my show, very descriptive, very generic trademark. Healthy choice for food, very generic. Anybody can copy it. Now here, if you see, there is a trademark which is registered as Royal. But now, what is the distinct character of this? Only the way Royal is written and the red color. But I can always write Royal with blue color and with different font, and you will lose that trademark advantage. Now, what
Yes, they have one benefit is that there is a generic name dictionary which exists. So what government has done is that there is a generic name dictionary for 34 different kind of products and services. You go to that and they give a list of weak trademarks, which trademarks you should not be selecting. And that is how you can avoid using any generic trademarks. So what are the requirements of trademarks? And this I'm talking only from legal point of view. Marketing will decide that what color is best or what font size is better. But the requirement from legal point of view is that you always stay away from well-known brands. Well-known brands can come after your life if you are trying to copy them. You have to think about future business and diversification because your trademark will become your long-term identity. So in future, suppose you are diversifying in a totally unrelated business, then sometime it can be a bottleneck. Like for example, Air India wants to now sell they want to start their own railway or they want to start their shipping line. They are constrained because the word itself is Air India, something to do with air. Always use fanciful, arbitrary, or suggestive trademark. More you should use is fanciful or arbitrary trademark. And you add more distinct elements so that it becomes stronger. You associate it, when you are creating a logo, you associate that with a sound, unique sound. Then it becomes more distinct. You have heard about Raymond, a complete man, or thumbs up, taste the thunder. Have a slogan which is also adding distinct element to your trademark. And important nowadays is that you need to reserve a domain name. Your domain name is very, very important in doing business now. So that is where your domain name has to be registered as soon as you are registering your trademark. Last, this is not a very specific legal part, but you need to keep community sensitivities in mind when you are talking about trademark. Otherwise, you will get into a very uncharted waters. So let us go to now topic 5, why trademark should be